Let's get Yakuzin. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. If you aren't, worry not. Like a Dragon Gaiden is probably here to save the day. Now, if you haven't heard already, there's been word going around Twitter that, like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name got something of a leak from the PlayStation Store, and there's quite a bit of info to go through, so we'll go through everything little by little. We're gonna read everything that's new, and we're even gonna take a look at the new screenshots and try to get what we can out of them. Now, this article comes from Gematsu. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, and if you want to take a look at the screenshots, which, by the way, are in pretty high quality resolution, so you might want to check them out. So the first thing we see is Like a Dragon Gaiden, the man who erased his name description, screenshots, and release date appear on PlayStation Store price tracker, due out on November 9 according to PlayStation Store. Now, if we take a look here, it says the game is going to be out for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on November 9, according to listings on PlayStation Store price tracking website PS Deals. We also have the full description of the game on the PlayStation Store, which will give us some pretty interesting, some pretty juicy info. Erase your past to protect your future. Once a legendary Yakuza, Kazuma Kiryu faked his own death and abandoned his name for the sake of protecting his family. Now he's thrust into conflict by a mysterious figure attempting to drive him out of hiding. Under the codename Joryu, Kiryu embarks on a gripping action narrative with bone-shattering combat and vibrant locations filled with exciting characters and activities. Ultimate combat with two high-impact fighting styles. So, two fighting styles confirmed. Dynamically switch between the Yakuza and Agent fighting styles, and visual melee combat. So, it's safe to assume that the Yakuza style is going to be pretty much his classic style, either his Dragon Engine fighting style, or maybe closer to his classic Dragon of Dojima fighting style. And it's also safe to assume that the Agent style is probably going to be new, like completely brand new. But that remains to be seen. With the Yakuza style, strike fear into enemies by unleashing wildly aggressive moves powered by Kiryu's unparalleled strength and flair. Or up the ante with the Agent style by delivering blows with absolute speed and precision while using an array of high-tech gadgets like electrified bind wires to stun enemies and then send them flying. So the Agent style, completely new. But I like how they kept the Yakuza style description pretty vague. So maybe there's gonna be some interesting twist we don't know about yet. We'll have to wait and see. Strategically adapt to the situation and leverage both styles to dominate and destroy hordes of enemies. Endless entertainment. Whether you're brawling in the secret castle arena, singing a new karaoke song, enjoying a drink at the live-action cabaret club, or racing in the pocket circuit, the world offers a variety of immersive experiences. So already, this description here confirms a bunch of new stuff we can do. Well, not new per se, but a bunch of mini games we can do. Some of which are returning, like karaoke. And interestingly enough, Pocket Circuit, that's a very interesting one to return, but I guess it is a fan favorite, so maybe it does make sense. Maybe we'll get to see Pocket Circuit Fighter, who knows. Also, the sound of the arena, I'm very much a big fan of this. I hope it's what I think it is. An intriguing informant named Akame also provides thrilling sub-missions, so sub-stories confirmed, fellas. Good to hear. Drawing you into an epic showdown that unfolds the more you explore and enjoy Sotembori, Yokohama, and the mysterious castle. Okay, so the city is also pretty much confirmed. Yokohama, Sotembori, and the mysterious castle. I wonder what we can expect from the castle, but honestly, the castle so far sounds really interesting. I'm very curious about it. There's a bunch of notes here. So if you own the PS4 version, you can get the PS5 one. There's offline multiplayer, which is nothing really unusual. We did get that before with some minigames. Though I do wonder whose Player 2's model is going to be. Remote play, offline play enabled. And now, let's take a look at the screenshots. So the screenshots, there's some pretty juicy ones here. So the first screenshot is our boy, Joryu. Probably on a mission here, and I gotta say, that new fit, great, looks great on him. Love the glasses, love the suit, the necktie even, like, all the details that you can just see and really admire. I love them. You can even see the man's sweat. I mean, for those of you who... Never mind. So we can't really say much from the background of this place, but very cool screenshot. So the next one actually tells us a bit more about what's going on. So in the background, you can very clearly see that this is Sotembori. So I guess maybe one of his missions will take him to Sotembori, and this is one of his fighting styles. It's really hard to tell like which fighting style this is, but the game looks good. I'm very excited to see what the combat is going to be about. The next screenshot is also a combat one. This is also in Sotembori, by the river, and this time he's wearing the shades in combat, so I'm assuming this is a different point of the story. And yeah, not really much to tell here. So maybe the fighting styles are going to be red and blue. One of them, I don't know which one is going to be which, but I'm assuming that's what's going on here. So they mentioned earlier the electrical bind wires to stun enemies, which is very interesting to see how that's going to play out in a live gameplay. I'm assuming this is a screenshot of exactly that, which looks pretty interesting. I didn't know what to expect from Gaiden, but it seems like there will be a bunch of new stuff, brand new stuff to look forward to. And this fighting style is going to be very interesting to digest and explore and just take a look at. Now, the last screenshot is probably my favorite out of all of these, because look at this place. Holy crap. So colorful, so full of life, and it looks just so pretty. I love it. So as far as screenshots go, this one has to be the one that has me intrigued the most. I'm assuming this is going to be the castle area, and my god, it looks gorgeous. I think just by looking at this, it's probably going to make up for the small size, I'm assuming. Seems like it's going to be a dense hub area with a lot of places you can explore. At least I hope so. Also, nice clown we have here. But anyway, that's about all that we have for this game right now, and I gotta say, this game is looking pretty good. I don't know what to expect once again, but they did say, if you forgot or if you don't know, that this is going to be a game on the shorter side, kind of like the Kaito files, but a bit longer. But the fact that there's more new stuff to look forward to is, pretty exciting. And one of my main hopes for this game is just, I hope it's going to be replayable, at least more than the Kaito files. The Kaito files DLC was really nice, but one thing that I didn't like is that it didn't have New Game Plus. So if you wanted to ever go back and replay the Kaito files with all of your abilities, you couldn't do that. You had to start from the beginning, and you had to work your way up with the abilities, which could take quite a bit of time, which, it's a bit inconvenient. And the Kaito files also had costume switching when the main game didn't, which is interesting. The Kaito files having costume switching but no New Game Plus is kind of weird. So I do hope that they take care of those kinds of issues in the Gaiden. Give us a New Game Plus, make this replayable in one way, shape, or form, and we're gonna have a pretty good game, even if it's on the shorter side. Right, one more thing before I leave you guys. If you forgot or if you don't know, there's going to be the RGG Summer Summit on the 16th this month, so in about a week or so, and it's gonna be at 11 Universal Time plus 8. So you might not want to miss that. We're probably going to get some very juicy gameplay and maybe some reveals. We don't know. I don't expect any reveals, but we're probably going to get more info on Gaiden, maybe on Yakuza 8 a little bit. And yeah, it's probably going to be a good watch. I'm going to be co-streaming this event, so if you want someone to watch the event with, join your boy. I'll be there to watch it. And that's pretty much it. That takes care of everything that I wanted to talk about in this video. So I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll be glad to have you in the Summit stream if you ever want to join. You guys take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.